Hi everybody, welcome back to the Crocheters channel. Are you ready for the Knitcrate December 2020 unboxing? That's what I have for us to do today. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be informed when I have upcoming videos. So I got my Knitcrate for December 2020. I got my first crate last month, as you guys know. I paid, I think it was $5 for that, and then plus shipping or something like that. And so this month I'm all in for full price, which because I got the box again, I haven't switched over to the eco packaging yet. It's $26.99 and that includes the shipping. So as we do other things, I wanted to show you from last month, we had got 4 50-gram balls of yarn, and the choices for makes was either a hat or the bag here. And like I say, we had 4 50-gram hanks of all these strange colors. They were basic. I got the Energize Me colors, which was basically reds and light whites, and they were called like Impasto, Raphael, Contrapasto, odd names. Anyway, I decided, as I shared with you, that I was going to make that bag from that pattern. So I went in and printed off the pattern because only one of the patterns came in the book, and decided to make this bag. And so this is how it turned out. Let me get in here, and I'll actually do another little picture after I show you a little bit. So that's how it turned out. And there are the straps. I did them a little bit differently, which I'll chat about. So here's the story. So remember I said last month that I knew that there was enough yarn for the hat, but I was questioning whether there was enough yarn to make this. Well, there really wasn't. And so yes, this thing is 11.5 inches tall by almost 8.5 inches wide, which is what kind of the pattern calls for. The pattern actually said it was going to be 11 rows, but it was only going to be 9.5 inches tall, which is impossible because each row is an inch. But anyway, so it's going to be 11.5 inches tall, 8, almost 9 inches wide. But then it's also supposed to have, and she called it depth. Well, depth is going to be this direction, which is going to be 9.5 inches. She really meant width. So it's supposed to have a width of 3 inches, meaning right here, 3 inches wide. Well, if I would have done it 3 inches wide, I would not have had enough yarn. And I knew that because when I did the front panel and then the back panel, I started weighing the yarn, did the calculations, and knew I would not have enough yarn to finish the side panels and then also add the straps, which I'll talk about in a second. So I reduced the side panels and the bottom, which is also supposed to be 3 inches, and it's actually 2 inches. So I reduced an inch, and an inch all the way around, so that way I would have enough yarn. And then on the straps, it's supposed to be 5 rows wide, and you can see that's not 5 rows, it's 2. So I had to reduce the actual strap width as well to make the bag. Now, I don't blame Knitcrate for that, and it's potentially the way that I crochet, that maybe I'm more of a looser crochet, but if I had followed the pattern, I would not have had enough. And by that I mean, sometimes, you know, if you're a loose crocheter, you just may not have enough because, you know, you're loose. But in this instance, I really had to reduce the size of the width of this, and then the strap width as well. But otherwise, I like it, and it's very pretty, and you can see how nice that stitch definition comes out with that yarn. I mean, it's really pretty. It's an easy pattern. Once you get going, it is really easy, but that would be my criticism for that. And I'm hoping that that's not something that goes on again in the future, because I would like to be able to make the items from the boxes that we get, you know, because you know I like to do that. So let's do this one, if you're ready for that. So I cut the bottom, and I changed the thing, and that one was Energize Me. I changed and actually emailed Knitcrate and said I wanted the chill out version for this month. Okay, so this is going to be the chill out. So let's take a look at it. Got to get that paper out of the way. Move that. And there's our little booklet. So we'll look at that and sync it. And there is the yarn for chill out. Ooh, that's pretty, huh? Let's take it out and take a peek. So 2 100-gram hanks, 250 yards each, 80% merino wool, 10% cashmere, and then 10% stellina, 250 yards. Hand wash, lay flat to dry. And let me get the color right. There is the color, because it was coming in a little bright. Look at that speckle. Wow, that is pretty. It is a DK, Twinkle DK is what it is. And yes, that is much softer than last month. Much softer. Yes, that's gonna make a pretty item. So let's get our free gift, right? We all get excited about the free gift. So this is the free gift. I'm gonna set that aside for a second. Here is our free gift. It is a bag. The free gift is a bag. And just has the, oh, how it's a little, they're meaning it to be a backpack. Look, because you can cinch it up and then you still have the straps to throw it over your back. So they're meaning it to be a little bit of a backpack. But definitely, I would say this was, by my measure, I would say it's about 12 inches wide and about 12 by 16 or 12 by 18. So it has some nice size to it. And fairly sturdy material. It is not real thin by means, so that's good. I will take that. I like having bags around. Let's look at our patterns. This month it is inspirations, and next month the theme is shadows. Just so you guys know, and let's look. They had the tree planting, and there's our designer for this month. There's the designer. Look at that. Look how cute she is with those ponytails, right? You gotta love that when they were, and you know, and a unicorn shirt. That's just super cute. And then squad goals. And so I got this guy here in the middle, but I think the color that I showed you on screen, this is a little light for what it really is. So it makes me wonder if this is going to be lighter. This is the Energize Me, and then this one is the natural. So let's look at the pattern. And you saw the socks there. Here are the patterns. So that is the knit pattern. It's going to be this shawl. And then for the crochet pattern is the scarf here. And I'm going to look at that and say, yeah, that's going to be enough yarn to make that scarf, you know, for sure. And then there's a couple sock patterns that are in there as well. Yeah. Let me see what else. And then this, just the rest is the patterns. Let's get a close-up of that scarf there. Looks like it's pretty easy, guys. I'd like to say that bag was easy last month. Once you got past the first row or so, it was easy to do. So I'm going to assume that this is easy. Let's go back for that yarn. But I'm happy with, I like the free gift. And I'm really liking that yarn. Let me get a little strand out there for you guys. So you can see the size is definitely a DK. All right, yeah. I'm going to make the item as I did last month, and then I will bring it to you. And I think this month I have enough yarn based on what I'm seeing. So yeah, I'm happy with the kit, and I will get it again next month and see what we got. All right, y'all. I'll put last month's at the end of the video at this end, so that way you can go back and look at last month's and kind of get an idea from that unboxing. But I'm happy with the crate this month, and we'll be making this, and I will bring it to you next month. Y'all have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye.